We're here. We're here. As you can read the title, I had ribs for dinner. That was what was for dinner, boys. Yeah. 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 I'd still outsmoke you? I don't think so. I don't think so, Chauncey. I don't think so. I don't think I'd outsmoke you, Chauncey. Hell yeah, you would? No, 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 no. I would not. I would not, brother. I would not. You would hold your own, Chauncey. You would hold your own. I know you would. I know you could keep up. I believe in you, brother. I believe in you. It's mind over matter, my friend. It's mind over matter. You know? I had a PS5 for a few minutes. Honestly, it's not as bad as I remembered. They've gotten better, bro. How long has it been since you've held a PS5 controller, bro? They've gotten better. They've gotten better. Getting your fingers to the buttons? Gotcha, gotcha. That could be a little bit of an issue. That could be a little bit of an issue, bro. Since I was 5, bro? No wonder. No wonder. Oh, they've changed since then. They have definitely changed since you were 5, bro. The PS5 is nowhere near the PS you were playing before, PlayStation before, man. It's a completely different console now. Man. It's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time. It's been what? Almost. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it, Chauncey. I won't do that to you, brother. Twisted Metal 2? Oh. I don't think I'd smoke any of y'all out, honestly. I think you all would smoke me out. I think that's what would end up happening. It's like, you smoke different flower than me. Like, you guys smoke different product than I do. So, you know, your product could hit differently than what my product does. So, like, it could very well go, like, you guys outsmoke me. Not like it's a competition or anything, but, you know, you guys would probably outsmoke me. What's going on with the hair right now, fellas? It's a little wild. It's from the headset. Yeah. We would indeed have a good smoke session in person. Yeah. I think about that and I'm like, it would be kind of wild. It It'd be kind of wild. We would have smoke from all different places, bro. Smoke from Colorado, smoke from... Where's Diesel from? He said it multiple times. Smoke from Texas. I don't know, bro. It'd be lit. It'd be lit. That'd be sick. Iran smoke sesh. Maybe when we go big, we're able to do that. When we have some money. When we all have some money, we're able to do that. I'd love to smoke with you boys. It's not even about who smokes more. It's just about, you know, hanging out, chilling. Gotta get my hers and dab right real quick. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be here. I'll be here. This is the sound of the end. Look, gotta keep the lighter warm, boys. I think Willie wants to come out. He's looking at me. He's looking at me like, man, you didn't let me out. We'll let him out for a little bit. But it's getting kind of smoky out here. I may have cracked the door. Really chill, dude. You know? He's just sitting at the door like, I don't know what he's doing. Guys, where could we go to have a LAN party and smoke weed? It would have to be somewhere illegal. You know? Somewhere where we can't. Can't disturb anybody. That hit kind of got me. That would be some crazy planning. But weed's legal in a lot of areas, so like we would just have to pick an area that's not too far for everyone, you know? Because we're kind of coming from all over. Like I'm coming from the East Coast. King's not too far from me. You guys are coming from the West Coast. You know. I think Diesel's north of us. And then we have Mayo and Notorious in Texas. We have Twisted in Canada. Twisted's in Canada. You would have to come from Canada. Which I don't know if that would be possible. I don't know how that would be with everything going on. We could do it. We could do it. It could happen. It could happen, Chauncey. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about the logistics behind it and what it would take. Cause like for us in the States, it would be all right. People outside of the States, it would be a little iffy. You know, just because of everything going on. Take your time now. Take your time. We could meet somewhere in the middle. We could meet somewhere in the middle, you know? Because I don't think anybody wants to travel like halfway across the United States to smoke. Although some people do. Like the big names in the weed industry do that on YouTube, you know? Buying a big name. I'm just the Asian. I'll live my life in a fantasy. I give my life for my family. To everybody that's telling me I'll never make it. And that's okay. Let me get the grinder. I think Willie wants to go in, which is perfectly fine because it's getting a little smoky out here, and I don't like it when he's out here and it's smoky. He probably wants dinner, to be honest with you. He hasn't eaten yet. I had to open the door, fellas. Let some of that smoke out. I just cracked it a little bit. Trying to get rid of all these low nugs. They're perfect for the bowls. They just break up so easily, you know? Perfect for a nice bowl. Because then we get all the terpenes, we get all the trichomes, we get all the keef that's on the nugs. We get all of it this way. When they're nice and small and easy to break up. Yeah, these nugs aren't as like keefy or sticky as some of the nugs I've had before. The high's alright. The high's fine. The hit can be alright. Clip it. What's up, Clip it? How's it going? You finally caught me in a smoke sesh, bro. I always morning smoke like an hour or so before you get up. I saw your message, but I didn't respond. I'm sorry. Actually, there was one time I did say let's smoke now, but I don't think you were on. Am I right, bro? I'm ready to smoke. Well, let's smoke, bro. Let's smoke. I just loaded up a fresh bowl. Chauncey's in here with us too. Chauncey's smoking along. He's smoking them dabs, you know. We were talking about having like a LAN party, a LAN smoke party, all of us to get together and smoke. That'd be cool. I was thinking about the logistics of doing that, like what it would take for all of us to get together. Find a spot and smoke, you know. Bring weed from all over. But bringing the weed may be a little hard. That may be a little iffy. It may... I didn't even think about that. Like, Almost we all just did a road trip. We all just did a road trip, boys. We all road tripped it. That sounds fun. Yeah, it does sound like fun. A LAN smoke sesh, you know? Instead of a LAN gaming sesh, you do a LAN smoke sesh. All of us show up with weed, all of us show up with our pieces. Wish I could go, right? We would have to figure it out, right? That's not kind of, right now, that's not feasible for anybody to do. There's so much to figure out within that. Like, you know, where to go, how to get there. Like, we would have to drive if we want to do it with like our own weed, because I don't think flying is the best idea for that. But yeah, it'd be a trip. It would be a trip. It would be kind of a more than a weekend thing, for sure, for some of us. Well, for a lot of us, it'd be more than a weekend thing. Because travel would take a while. Alright, clip it. Let's smoke. Cheers. Yeah. Yeah. That's how a lot of people are right now. This is why it's not really feasible for any of us to do that right now. That would be like a year's planning. Like, you would really have to plan that, you know? That wouldn't just be something that we just come up with off the rip and be like, hey, let's do this. Meet me here. You know? Like, we couldn't just do that. Say we all go to a convention or something to make it worth the trip. You know anything about going to a convention? Being bring your own weed. You know? Yeah, it'd be dope. Yeah. I mean, we could do that. We could go somewhere, smoke on our own, but also go to the convention. You know? Bring a little weed, a little pack. Like a smoke convention in Denver, or something in the middle of the country. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. I like that. Go look at pretty weed. And get free dabs? Hey, get free dabs. Make sure you stay diligent about how the pieces look before you take the dab. You know? Like, is the piece dirty? Does it look like they take care of it? Does it look like they're a clean person? You know? Because people share that type of stuff all the time. It's like, you know, you kind of have to look out, or you may get sick. That's something you gotta think about when you're taking a hit of somebody else's piece. Like, is it clean? You know, do they look like a clean person? You know, I respect that. This is why we bring decent amount of weed and trade bowls. Yeah. Yep. Or either we just pass the grinder around, you know. If you want to hit somebody's piece, you can. But, you know. Especially with all the sickness going on now, you just kind of have to stay health conscious about sharing, like, bombs and stuff. Sharing pieces. I know that sounds kind of odd, but, you know, that's something a lot of people don't think about. They just think, oh, I'm gonna get high. F it, you know? But I do think about that. This bowl needs cleaning, fellas. This bowl isn't black. This bowl is clear. Yeah, I need to mix this up a little bit. She's getting a little tight of a chug. She's getting a little tight, boys. She's ready for more, bud. Yeah, boys, we're gonna have to think of something. We're gonna just have to keep planning, boys. We're gonna have to keep planning. Maybe one day we'll be in a good spot and we can all do that, you know? But right now we can enjoy the smoke through a screen, you know, smoking through a screen. For now, at least, for now. Clip it. How's your holidays, man? I don't think I've talked to you since then. I think I miss you every time. I was sick, so I was in bed all day, bro. Oh, that sucks, bro. That sucks. Ooh. You feeling better though? Yeah, you were still recovering from the old what was it? What did you have? You had oh yeah, I ain't die no more. Yeah, I bet you're happy with that, right? Bronchitis. You had bronchitis. RSV? You had RSV, bro? I had RSV back in 2019. It put me down, bro. It put me down. Ooh, now I know how you were feeling. I know how you were feeling, bro. You probably felt like death. Bronchitis came from RSV? Yeah. I felt terrible when I had RSV. Yeah. I bet you at the beginning of your time sick was rough. It was rough. It was probably terrible. It was fine, and then bam, woke up the next day effed up. Yeah. Yeah, it hits you out of nowhere, bro. It definitely hits you out of nowhere. What terrible timing, bro. It's like Notorious, he lost his dog Christmas Eve. Right? The day right before Christmas. Christmas Eve. Terrible timing. Oh. Yeah, usually you feel it coming. Usually you get the body aches. Usually you get you know, you slowly start feeling bad. But with that, it just hits you. All them ribs, they were good, bro. It was good. My dad did them in the smoker for 4 hours. Low and slow, he kept them around 200 degrees. Turned off the smoke about an hour in. Tell us about the cookout. It wasn't really a cookout. My dad just did ribs for dinner with spicy baked beans and coleslaw. Dry, not wet ribs. Real smoked ribs. Real barbecue, bro. That's the only way to do it. Smoking ribs, that's the only way to do it. I need a tissue, bro. I was gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna be that mean to the Texans. I'm not gonna be that mean. I was gonna say, I don't know if Texas got barbecue like we do. Or at least, I don't know if you can home make your barbecue like we can. You know? I like them wet? Okay. Alright, what type of seasoning? What type of, sauce do you like? When I worked at Mission Barbecue, we had different types of sauces. We had there was like a honey spicy sauce, which was really good. Then we had Baja Blast, which was like straight, pure, like heat. We had Texas Twang. We had, what's the other ones? We had an Alabama white sauce, which went good with the turkey. It was like a mayo with horseradish type of sauce. I like a little sweet and tangy. Yeah. I think that's what the Texas Twang was, actually. Or smoked sauce? Smoky Mountain, and then, Smoky Mountain was the really smoky, like, you know, campfire type tasting sauce, and then, what was I forget the other one, bro. I need more weed. That's the issue. That's why I can't remember. It's also been a while since I worked at Mission Barbecue. I used to do catering with them for a long time. I love doing catering events with them. We catered for NASA, and they took them around the facility here. It was pretty cool. I did an event for them for a rocket launch, and they gave us baggies and whatnot, a hat. Oh, it was for a SpaceX rocket launch. That was pretty cool. Got to see the rocket go off. Dude, it was kind of like, I'm pretty sure there's armed people at the entrance. Like, they check your ID, they have canines. Gotta walk the perimeter of your car before you enter. They told me that they had cameras on the inside, and they had infrared cameras that would pick up the slightest heat. It was crazy, bro. It was crazy. The type of technology and the type of things that they can do with NASA is kind of wild. When I say cameras inside the facility, I mean cameras that they could literally zoom in and see a pimple on your nose. Clear as day. Oh. Oh. That last hit got me, boys. That last hit, it got me. Alright, boys. You ready to go do some gaming? You ready to finish off where we started? Leave off where we started? Oh, still lingering. Still kicking. I need help, boys. I need help. I'm dying. Alright, boys. I'm gonna get ready for the gaming. Have a good night. See y'all tonight. I'm dying, boys. I'm dying.